Hello everybody, how are you? So again welcome back to all of you in my computer class. So in my previous lecture video I have gave you the information about history of computers, okay, in which you have learned how before the invention of computers people used to do calculations using pebbles, stones, bones and fingers of their hands, okay. And I have also gave you in the information about some early computing devices, okay. For example, I have gave you the information about telestick, okay, and this telestick was mainly made up of stone bones, and this was mainly a memory device to record the documents, numbers, quantities, etc. Okay. The next one that we have seen, abacus, or abacus was a mechanical device which could do performing mathematical calculations, and it was invented in Babylonia in 2400 BC. And the first abacus that we are most familiar was used in China around 500 BC, okay, like this on the picture you can see. So basically it was used to perform basic arithmetic operations. The next one is Napier bones. What? Napier bones, okay. So Napier bones was invented by John Napier in 1614, and it used to mainly to perform mathematical operations like multiply, divide and calculate square and square roots by moving the rods around, okay, and placing them in specially constructed boards like this, okay. So in the picture you can see. The next one that we have seen, Levinas calculator. So this was mainly a calculators, and on the picture you can see, and this was a digital mechanical calculator, okay, invented by German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz around 1672 and completed in 1694. And we have also seen the Jacquard looms, and mainly this was a loom machines which was used to produce fabrics, okay, having intricate woven patterns and such as tapestry, brocade and Damascus, okay. And because it was invented by Jacquard, Mary Jacquard, so this machine is named as Jacquard looms. And Harvard Mark I, so it was a automatic sequence control calculator, okay, and named as Harvard Mark I because this was invented by Harvard Mark I, okay. And it was the first operating machines that could execute long computations automatically, a project conceived by Harvard University, okay. And we have now I have gave you the information about ENIAC, okay. So what is ENIAC? So ENIAC stand for its full form is electronic. E for stand for electronic, N stand for numeric, and I stand for integrator, okay, and C for computer, okay. So ENIAC stand for electronic, numeric, integrator and computers, okay. So it was the first electronic computer, okay. It was the first electronic computer, and it was completed in 1946 and developed by John Presper Eckert and John W. Mauchly. So it was used for solving numerical problems, and ENIAC used about 1800 square feet area. So here on the picture you can see how big is the this ENIAC device, okay. And this ENIAC device used vacuum tubes, okay, which is occupies 17,468 vacuum tubes, and it weighs almost 50 tons. Okay, so this machine was a very heavy device. Okay, the next one is Univac 1. Okay, Univac 1. So on the pictures that you are looking, this is the Univac. Okay, so this machine is the named as Univac. So Univac means, what is its full form? UNI. It stands for Universal, and this was the first commercial computer designed by J. Presper Eckert and John Mosley. Okay, and it handled both numbers and textual data very well. The next one is difference engine. Okay, so on the picture that you're looking, this is the difference engine. Okay, and it is invented 19th century by Charles Babbage. Okay, so Charles Babbage, do you know who? So Charles Babbage is known as the father of the computers. Okay, and it was designed to calculate polynomial functions. Okay, so what is a polynomial function? You will learn about this in your higher classes. The next one is analytical engine. Okay, so in analytical engine, this was also invented by Charles Babbage in 1833, and it could generate tables. Okay, then thank you for watching this.